the madman! Tempo Rogue has gone in a very different direction than the first build that I've made, which is on the right side to compare with this list. Because it turns out that this deck is not really a tempo deck, as I labeled it in the past. It's a value deck. And then I was like, well, we might as well embrace the value. And we can add in the queen of value, where if you play VALEERA, as we learned in Quest Rogue, you can't lose. Ooh. Warlock again. Do I want to keep VALEERA in the hand just because against Warlock it will come down to a value game? No, that's terrible reasoning. Toss it all. The next spell, health instead of mana. If I cast Curse of Weakness multiple times, that could be interesting. This can stop the turn that he gets me with the gul'dan stuff. And then we'll get 5 of these when Test comes in also.
Here we go. The pleasure is mine.
I got Coin Valspine against Giant.
Your magic shall not save
This guy's tough.
Here we go.
Hold it!
Decent.
Here we go.
So sweet.
Bummer of a card to lose, but alright. Keep staying on the curve. Corruption. Alright, that's an enemy minion, so it's always guaranteed to hit post-test. It's interesting, I come to think about it. I don't think I've seen a single Curse of Weakness cast by Warlock yet, even though it's... I think it's an interesting tech consideration to think about for Q blocks. Someday, probably.
Here we go.
If it's Gnome Ferradu, it's more of the control Warlock, so we're gonna actually have a value game. Who will outvalue, Tess and VALEERA or gul'dan?
Me now.
Do I hallucination yet, or do I try to save VALEERA for the hallucination? I'm an ambitious guy, what can I say? So here's the dream here. I get VALEERA, and the turn I play VALEERA, on turn 10, I hallucination, coin hallucination. Not in that order. That way I can get guaranteed strong value out of VALEERA.
You have made an unwise decision.
Yeah, that's a good card to corruption. And there's also a good card to corruption. This one comes back with buddies anyways. Buddies are annoying. Let's see, do I want to make sure there's no guys? Nah, I can already just kill the guys.
Here we go.
Free me!
Know my hunger.
Boss find a new one. Wait, 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, might as well. It's a pretty big guy. Alright, 3 of my big value cards at the end. Lich King isn't nearly as much value. And Tess will only get value after I've played VALEERA. Now this VALEERA edition is actually a big game changer for the deck, it seems. Since our entire game plan is revolving around waiting for VALEERA now. It's probably not that big a deal. Hopefully. But then I have to watch out for the Twisting Nether. Man, Godfrey's gonna get me pretty good.
Here we go.
No,
There's no way to avoid... At least I can get rid of my 2 bridge. There we go. I'm really putting a lot of hope into getting the VALEERA to hallucination. So the fastest he can get his quest off, and also since I have such threat he can't actually complete the quest yet, or, you know, the ritual, is 1, 2, 3, 4 turns. So I'm going to draw a minimum of 4 cards from my deck, but realistically it's going to be 5 because he's not going to be able to... I'll have to skip at least 1 turn. Realistically I'll have to skip 2 or 3 turns, so I'll be drawing 7 cards of the 12 card deck before he actually gets his quest online.
Here we go.
Feels like Jaina, just waiting for VALEERA. Alright, so with that, my deck would already be pretty small, so the Azaria probably won't matter much. I really think I need to save that hallucination for the value, but now, for the first time, I don't have a way to spend my mana this turn. I would be trying a hallucination for a big card. Yeah, I've waited long enough. Fine. Red Inferno. Decent.
Here we go.
If I Shadow Step my guy,
Choose
and then I'll just leave it out there. I could have done Shadow Step, replay it, but nah.
The end is coming!
I think both sides are waiting for their
we go.
Death Knight. Unless he was just using this as a setup turn. Could also be a setup turn for completing the ritual. Alright, so he is now 2 turns away from ritual. And I don't have any pressure on him. Here we go.
Warriors of the frozen wastes.
Here we go.
This might be a big enough deal that he decides not to seal this turn. Yep. Control Warlock, feeding me up with these demons.
You cannot escape.
But I want to duplicate Firefly that much. Wait, I messed up. Oh no, I haven't messed up yet. Yeah, Firefly. That's a thing. I guess I could coin Tar Creeper. Nah, Firefly. Okay, well, got outvalued by Q-Block again. Comes the breaks. Well, no, this one is actually control lock, so it's different. Never test. Not that it would have really mattered that much. 2, 4, and then cast this 3 times. 4. Death grip twice. Oh my god. Now, if only I had some way to avoid dying to fatigue. The Lord Godfrey is actually going to clear the board. I see 2, 4, 6, 8, and then we have the SI7 agent. But how do I kill him before fatigue ends?
This guy's toast.
There's some awesome taunt lifesteal minion. Not to mention, there is of course the Death Knight, which is, I guess, fortunately for me, on the bottom. Oh, I have Shadow Step! Okay, let's see. 2, 4. That's a 6. Okay.
Hey, lights out.
I'm uncertain, to be honest. 2, 4, which would break that one also, and then 6, and then I guess we can try to just taunt away the Zari. I did not see a way to like do the extra bit into that.
Nicely done.
Today is Warlock Stone. Alright, so hey, it's my free win Kalaseth turn though. How much do I put into consideration about Tess here? Summoning Portal I think is right. So here's the plan, since I thought he was going to be a control lock. I guard the board with my big Edwin Van Cleef on 3. I follow up with the portal on 4. And then the turn after that, we can start getting some sick value. Oh. Wow. He even saved the shadow stuff for the Edwin Van Cleef this way. Okay, sounds like my free win. Thanks, game. I haven't won for a long time now. Okay, take your small victory. But what will you do against the summoning portal? Okay, okay. But what will you do against the 7/7, which buffs cards? Yeah, no answer. That's more like it. Oh! Wait. Flame Elemental or Hallucination? Hallu. Ooh. Also ooh, but... Ooh.
Blood will flow.
Here's where if I was playing Tempo Rogue, I'd have a higher chance of Just winning the game right now.
Last chance.
Alright, so right now for Godfrey there's no 4 bridge. If I play the Tar Creeper, that becomes a 5, so there's still no 4 bridge. That is a 2, so it's not a 4 bridge. That should be okay.
There once was a man from Guinness.
So many possibilities.
Yes. Oh, yes. They'll serve me now.
Darkness, rise.
Your magic shall not save.
Dang, you never got to see the cool value in this deck. What a shame. I should probably mulligan backstab. I thought about like, is it even good against Spiteful? But then it's like, there's that other druid too. Taunt or backstab is useless against.
Mine, mine, all mine.
Here we go.
How long can this go on? How long can this go on?
Here we go.
How long can this go on? How long can this go on?
Remember when I mentioned something along the lines of at the beginning? Oh crap.
Into this locator.
I should probably have traded in the Firefly there. Yeah, I should have. Wow, he actually attacked and buffed the Henge Clan. That's incredible. So I have Vile Spine the 6/4, now there's bigger stuff.
Free me!
Let's just fall for MC Tech again. You just cast it. Where was I though? At the beginning, I said something along the lines of, I asked a question. Why would you skip the middleman and go for value when you can just go tempo and then kill your opponent instead of going for value? And I didn't have an answer then. I think at this point in time, I might conclude that that's just better. As D9 plot might say, just kill them. Face Scalebane? Or punch this, and then force him to punch. Because otherwise this will just trade in. Let's do this. I'm having a tough time deciding between the 3/4 and the 4/2 apparently. 3/4? Okay. So if we imagine this VALEERA as Leroy right now, boy does Leroy look better. Why do we have a middle woman?
Oh, what's this one do? I tried this.
Huh. I have the option once again of shadow stepping this, but nah. We've got the Spellbreaker. Alright, I think I've made the conclusion. Just play the good old faster tempo rogue.
Time goes short.
This tempo rogue managed to win even though I kind of played into mind control tech.
Yeah.
The scourge will devour all. I should eat you.
Now this is a sad finish for him.
Magic shall not save us. Your magic shall not save us.
Close. Maybe if that ultimate infestation had aimed somewhere that wasn't your minion. Nyuk, nyuk,